Yo, what's up, what's up, what's up? It's Mike, aka Gotham City Comics. Got another video to do. Got some stuff I picked up from my LCS this week. I got a controversial, now recalled toy to show. And before I do any of that, I got a little tiny rant to go on. So, Del Taco came back out. Oh, I'm not gonna make eye contact with you guys because my camera's all over there somewhere. Uh, so they came back with the cookie butter shake, right? Which cookie butter is king, and so I was excited. So I went and got it, and I ordered it, and they said, "Okay, what size? Large, of course, duh." And so after I ordered it, they go, "Oh, well, we're missing half the ingredients. So would you still want it? We could put the crumbled up cookie in it." Well, yeah, I still want it, but how are you gonna have something on the menu and only have half the fucking ingredients? Like, are you fucking kidding me, Del Taco? Are you fucking kidding me? Get your shit together. Okay. So that, and then obviously, I guess we could address the elephant in the room. That big fight last night on Netflix. That was a bust. Mike Tyson. Of course, I wanted Tyson to win because he's the GOAT. He's the greatest. And well, he came out looking like me, like an old fucking man, and was not throwing punches, was just trying to make it through 8 rounds. I mean, he got paid, so whatever. Jake Paul's a bum. I don't give a fuck. If you like Jake Paul, fuck you. Okay, Jake Paul's a bum. He's not a legit boxer. He's a good boxer, but he's not a legit boxer. He never will be. He's fought a bunch of washed up UFC fighters and old people. I heard his next fight, he wants to challenge Joe Biden because that's his age range that he wants to fight. So whatever. I'm pulling for Joe Biden in that fight, but he doesn't want to fight Canelo. He's dancing around that one because he knows Canelo will whoop his ass. But yeah, whatever. Fuck Jake Paul. The guy's a bum, dude. He's a smart businessman. He's very very popular on YouTube. Not as popular as I'm gonna be someday if you guys will run this fucking video up. But yeah, fuck Jake Paul. That guy's a bum. The other fights were good. The second fight and the third fight, that chick fight was amazing. I had to stick with my heritage, the Irish girl. She pulled it out, but both of them fought amazing. It was a great fight. And the one before that, those two guys, the first fight sucked, but the second and third fight were worth it. And Netflix needs to get their shit together. What did they think? Fucking 100 people were going to watch this shit? Everybody in the world was watching that shit, and they couldn't get their servers right, and everybody was, lagging. And everybody thought, calling their internet companies, and it ended up just being Netflix's big fucking pile of shit. But whatever. So, all right, let's get to it. I don't got a lot of stuff, but so the first thing I finally got after I don't know how long I've been trying to get this thing. We had in the Comic Book Fiend Club, we had a Thanksgiving get together a couple weeks ago called the Fiends Giving. It was a huge turnout. A couple people, didn't make it. You know who the fuck you are. I'm looking at you. Some people we didn't expect to show up did. And so I got this. I finally got my club coin. There's the Crimson Bat right there, and CBFC on the back says member. So I finally got one of these. It only took, fucking 20 years. But hey, I got one. So now when people call me out and say, hey, where's your coin? I got one. And I'll go through the books first, and we'll stick with the toy last. So as I told one of my friends at work the other day, I showed him these books, and I just wanted to let him know that I am an ally in his community. So here's my first one, DC Pride 2024. It's a bigger book. Looks like it's got, I'm thinking it's probably got, it's either one big story or it's got a couple stories in there. But it's a cool book. I like the cover. It's got all my favorite characters on there, especially Harley Quinn. So there's that one. And then I saw this one, Pride Allies variant. I'm an ally in the community, just so you guys know. Just so my friend knows. His name is Caesar. He's an awesome dude. One of my favorite people at work. I give him a lot of shit, and he puts up with it. So I got that. Oh, speaking of him, while he was down in Mexico, he decided to call me and ask which one of these bracelets I wanted. Not the top one, the Dodgers one. They had some Dodgers really nicely made bracelets, and he got it for me. All the shit that I put him through, and he got me this bracelet. I'm telling you, he's a real one. He's a keeper. So he got me that. And while we're on the Dodgers thing, got my hat in the mail. World Series 2024. Suck it. If you're a Yankees fan, sorry. Sucks to be you. So here's my other stuff. This is my pull list from this past week. This one is cool because it's an homage to an older Batman book. This is Little Batman #1, month 1, and you guys probably, if you know comics, you recognize that cover. It was on an old Batman book where he's sitting in front of his parents. There's two different covers for that book, so I had to get that. I got actually subscribed to the series, so I'll be getting more because they are coming out with more homage covers from older books. And then I went with these Fortnite Absolute Doom covers because I'm a big Fortnite nerd. So here's the first one. Meowskull, or the Meowskull's Sabretooth. So that's an X-Men book, Absolute Doom. And then I got this one, Absolute Doom, the Captain Jonesy cover. He's my least favorite character in Fortnite because I don't like him, but it's a cool cover, and I had to go with the Absolute Doom Fortnite covers. And then this week's Universal Monsters Frankenstein covers came out, issue 3. So I got the A and the B cover. This is the B cover, and this is the A cover. I like this one a lot. It's cool, very simple, but really nice artwork. So that's those. And then, if you didn't know, me and my friends Robert and Cisco. Robert is Comics on the Edge on YouTube and Instagram. Go follow him. And SD Comic Collector, or SD Key Collector, sorry, I want to get that right. SD Key Collector on Instagram. We are the biggest Adam Hughes fans. We just are. There's nobody else. There's us. We collect Adam Hughes. And I think he's one of the better artists today, and for a long time, but I still think he's pumping out the hits. So this was the first one I was really excited about. Adam Hughes cover. Really awesome cover. Black Cat. I saw that and had to have it. So that's that one. And then I saw these other two. It's Jackpot and Black Cat. #1. There was two, #1 and #2. Sorry. So here's the first one. Get that glare off. There you go. That's that one. And then there is this one. I love these covers, like the more close-up covers, because you could really see his artwork and the detail and how awesome he is. So yeah, get out there and support Adam Hughes because he's one of the good ones. So with that said, that's all my books for this week. I got some more I got to go pick up this weekend or next weekend probably. So there's a movie coming out based on a play, and the old movie. It's called Wicked. I heard the play was really really awesome. It's not my thing, but it's very popular. So they're coming out the movie, right? And they decided, like every movie like this, Disney and all that, they decided to put out a line of toys and merchandise. So I want to give credit where credit is due. My friend James, the Comic Raider, over here on the YouTube and Instagram, he stumbled upon it one night, the night that everything was released, and a friend of his told him, "Hey, you need to get on this. You need to get this toy. Just go get it." So he did his research and comes to find out on the back of the I'll see if you can see it. My camera is really crap, but on the back here where the barcode is, right about here, it says the website for the movie. because the kids want to go and see what other merchandise is out there and see it when the movie's coming out and all that good jazz. Well, the website the website for the movie is wickedmovie.com. Well, apparently they put wicked.com, and if you don't know what wicked.com is, it's a porn website. So they mass printed these boxes and these packaging with that website on it, and so of course James, as the patriot he is, he went out and got it because it's controversial. It's for kids, and there's a porn website on the kid's toy, so he went out and got one, and even more, he even went a step further and came and told us, hey, I'm hearing some jibba jabba about this stuff possibly getting pulled. You guys need to get out there and get one. So I went out and got one, and I got this one, and it has the thing on the back. The day I got it, the reason why I went out so fast and got it is because Target immediately the next morning started pulling them from shelves and from their website, not available for purchase. Well, you can always count on Walmart. That's why I think Walmart is the greatest retail shop in the world, because they are always late to the party. So I rushed out and got this one, and this one, I don't know if you could hear this, but I got the singing one because I was like, why not, So I'm glad I went out and got one, because the next day, Walmart finally jumped on and started pulling stuff from their shelves, and they were even marking them. You couldn't even go in the store and buy it if they still had them. They were deleting them from their system, so if you went to purchase it, it would request an employee, and then it would scan as not for sale. So I'm glad I got one, because a lot of people probably didn't get one because they weren't, and it was a big story. It was on the news. It was all over Newsweek, and ABC was covering. Everybody was covering it. So I hope everybody that likes the controversy and stuff like that went out and got one. The prices are doing okay right now on eBay. They're not, you're not gonna make a ton of money off it right now, but who knows? I'm gonna hold on to mine, because that'll be for another video. But I have a ton of controversial books and racist stuff, and it's just what I collect. So anything that is people frown at, I like to collect. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. It's kind of a small pickup. I got another set of books I got to pick up next weekend. But one more thing. I'm sorry. Now that I got all that stuff out of the way, so good friend of mine. I've known him for 21 years now. Him and another friend of ours. Way back in the day, it was always a pipe dream of theirs. They like to mess around. They were always musically inclined, and so they would always mess around with music and stuff. And they, back in the day, they wrote a couple songs, here and there. And we had a party one time. It was a birthday party, and him and these guys, they performed, and they performed a couple songs, and just to kind of get it out there and let people know who they were and stuff. And it's really good stuff. They're a good rock band. They stick to like because we're all 80s 90s kids, so they stuck to like the 90s rock. I got a lot of Chevelle, Tool out of it. I think hints of like Five Finger Death Punch, but that's just me. That's just what I heard when I listened to their stuff. But so after 21 years, they finally did it. They went and recorded a whole album. They went to a professional studio that have worked with some really good bands, and their album just dropped this past Wednesday, and the name of the band is the Blackminds. It's my friend Jeremy and my friend Sammy. Sammy's the bassist, Jeremy's lead singer, guitarist, and I got a chance. It's on all the platforms: Spotify, Apple Music, whatever you listen to music on, Amazon. Their album is up there. I'm not just saying this because they're my good friends. I've known them for a long time. It's a really good album. It's a really solid album, from front to back, top to bottom, left to right. It's a good album, and especially I like the way the order they put the songs, because I feel the last song on the album, called "The Score," was a good finish, a good right, just kick in the ass, just a good way to go to end an album. So here's and don't worry, they own everything, so I'm not gonna worry about it's gonna be kind of hard to see. Sorry, my camera's all is just garbage. Uh, so the name of the album is called Second Act. The Black Minds is the name of the band. It just came out. I have it here on Spotify. They do have CDs available um, at the blackminds.com. You can check out their website. You can order their CD. I mean, I still like to have CDs. I'm of that age. I grew up with cassettes and CDs, so I still like to have and I'm gonna support my friends. But it's a really really good album. I highly suggest New Day and Dismayed. Those two songs really really kick ass. Breathe is another. They're all good, but those are my favorites. Breathe, Part of Me. Their first song on the album is really really good. But yeah, go check it out. I mean, if you like it, you do. If you don't, you didn't. But you know what? Go check them out. Give them a shot. See if it's your kind of stuff. It's a '90s rock, hard rock. A lot of melody in it, a lot of range. No song is like the other one, so you're not going to get 10 of the same songs. You're going to get a different vibe every single song, and it's amazing. So go check them out. The Black Minds. You could find them on Instagram at the Black Minds. I'll try to put stuff in the description of this video, so you can go check them out. Yeah, do me a favor, go check them out, show them some love, and you can always hit them up on Instagram, let them know what you thought about the album. Give them feedback. They want that feedback. So, thanks for watching me, and I will be back. I'm going with my friend Robert tonight. We're going to see Bane in Garden Grove at the Garden Amphitheater at 6. They're making a comeback. Apparently, when I saw them in 2016 when they were doing their farewell shows, it wasn't a farewell, but you know what? Whatever. So I'm excited. It's been about 6 years or so since we've seen them, and they just started coming back around. So they're doing a full tour. So I am completely stoked to go see them tonight. So I will have a video probably about that and some other stuff coming up pretty soon. So until then, kiss my ass. Love you guys. Bye.